the Korle-Bu Blood Service Unit is in crisis. Why? Daily supply of 150 to 200 units of blood demand at the Blood Service Unit has gone down to less than 100 to 33 units daily.
The Director of National Blood Service, Dr. Justina Kodai-Ansa, has asked Ghanaians to see blood donation as a civic responsibility that should be done every 4 months to support emergencies at hospitals in the country.
The demand for blood is higher than the blood that is coming in because now the population is increasing, there are more hospitals, there are more specialized centers, and so the need is a lot. The shelf life of blood, which is when you donate blood, it only stays for 35 days. And you also know that various people have various blood groups, so that we need to donate as often to make sure that the blood is available at the bank.
Management of the unit said family replacement system has become the only alternative, putting lots of stress on families of patients to donate blood during emergencies. Management of the unit are therefore asking for intervention to support blood supply. The public relations officer of the Korle-Bu Blood Service Unit, Stephen Adai, is worried most facilities who request for blood are turned away during emergencies.
Considering the fact that we're supposed to supply 200 units a day, and if we are supplying 33 units, it tells you how bad the situation is. It means that most of the facilities that will come here for blood will be turned away. And so it is very critical, and we will only plead with Ghanaians, wherever they are, to support blood donation exercise.
At our visit to the donor care unit, where the facility receives voluntary blood donations, only one person was seen donating blood.
I personally took it upon myself to embark on such an exercise. Primarily, I am supposed to be donating within 4 months. I do donate for pregnant women and then the aged. I do it voluntarily.
The blood processing lab was virtually empty. The few blood in stock had been assigned to patients. It is against this backdrop that 3 Foundation, a corporate social responsibility project of Media General Group, in collaboration with the Korle-Bu National Blood Service, are advocating for blood donation on February 18 this year to save lives.
We're staying on issues relating to health because the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association has called on government to legislate the allowance of the allowances to prevent future governments from scrapping it, as was done by the just immediate past government. The association has also urged government to increase the 380 cedis which is given to nurses to 400 Ghana cedis.
Between 2015 and 2016, the NDC government scrapped the nurses' trainee allowance and introduced the students to the SNITS loan scheme. The situation angered the trainee nurses, who embarked on numerous demonstrations nationwide calling for its restoration. But their grievances were not addressed until the previous government lost power to the administration. Barely 2 weeks after the inauguration of President Akufo-Addo, the finance minister designate said the allowance has been captured in this year's budget. However, the affected student trainee nurses, though happy about the decision, said they are awaiting for the money to hit their account. Ahead of the restoration, President of the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, Kwekwa Santekrobia, is requesting government to increase the amount to 400 cedis instead of 380 cedis. Again, the association is proposing that the trainee allowance should be legislated.
For 3 reasons, student nurses and midwives allowances were instituted. 1, the attraction to get people into the profession. 2, the motivation. And 3, to compensate these nurses and midwives trainees who would also be at the clinical fields working whilst they are training and providing care and service.
In another development, the association is asking government to address its outstanding salary arrears and issue a financial clearance for nurses yet to be posted.